Again, Kayz in hot soup, and you could be going back to Luzira. Welcome to the Insights of Production of the Campasa magazine. It never ends when it comes to Kayz Kawalia. You know him very well. He's always ahead to get first-hand information and give it out to public. But of course, this always cost him a lot. But who are we to do that? This is the Insights of Production of the Campasa magazine, and I am Menyata. We are doing this together in favor of, I don't know whether we are doing it in favor of Bruno K or we are doing it in favor of Kayz. We are here to let you know what has been happening between these two people. You remember there was a time there is a gentleman only called O.S. Umulangira Suna decided to take Kayz to prison for unnecessities. So apparently, let's leave that aside. He went to prison. He came back. They had chopped off his hair. He came back thin like a pencil. But here, this time round, again, he has fallen in a hot soup. A real hot soup. I don't know how he's going to come out of that. But then, it is what we always do. It is what it is. This is the insights. So there has been this fight between, okay, it's actually not a fight. There has been this controversy pertaining one of those top-notch Ugandan artists. That is Bruno K. Bambi. He has good songs. You should at least maybe listen to one of the songs, especially Farid, that song. So a lot of people came out and they were talking about Bruno K's affairs with Farida, and of course, we don't know what happens there, but we are not here to judge. We are not here to give anything or to conclude on anything. Whatever it is, we chill it out to them, but we are here. So apparently, there was a DNA test which was done between the kid that is claimed to be for Bruno K. And they did that. Finally, the result is out. And guess who broke the news? Your number one, Kayz Kawalia. Of course, he came out and put it to public. Of course, he put it to public the results of the DNA. Of course, you want always to be the first person to break the news. But it never goes on well with him. Because everywhere Kayz steps, there is always dust rising. Okay, so Bruno K was not happy with what the NBS journalist did, of course. He was actually so pissed off, and he went on Twitter. This is what he tweeted, direct from Bruno K. He said, "I have been silent for a while concerning the issue about my son, Kayz, but I will address that issue later. Let me first deal with Kayz. First, I am going to deal with Kayz. Who gave you permission to share my child's DNA imprint and mine? Do you know how that is dangerous for both of us?" I guess when he was typing this, he was sweating. I think he was even, he was almost twisting the arm, wanted to knock it. He went ahead and tweeted, he said, "Do you know who that child will be in future? What if he becomes the president of this country? Like Bobby Wine? No. Like President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Now you've shared the DNA test." So he went ahead and said, "Do you think it is right for the future president's DNA to just be flying online?" But of course, somewhere we've been asking for academic papers of our president. That one, someone asked. The rebel lawyer asked that. We've never seen that. But anyway, we are here for Kayz, not for that one. That one you can sort it out from somewhere in Kamucha. This is the Campasa magazine. And remember always to subscribe. This did go well, of course, for me personally. I would think it is really not right to share. Some other informations are so confidential that you just don't throw it out to the public. Even though you want to be the first person to do it, to break the news, first you need to consider the personality of such an information you're going to give out. Because at the end of the day, what if Ogwal comes out and sprays you with the red pepper? Remember, the show is proudly brought to you by Fine Finishing. In case you want woodwork, just check it out on social media. That's Fine Finishing. They're located in Wandega. But right about now, we are located in the studios of the Campasa magazine. And I am Menyata. So let's continue. This is not yet about to end. There was a time this very journalist did something. Now, we are not talking about that, but we shall come and talk about that later. Let's first proceed with what Bruno K tweeted. He said, I'm going to be the last person you mess around with, Kayz. So many people in this industry have let you go. With them, they just let you go. But to me, I am not going to. You are not going to mess around with me. So, of course, if you are timid and you're a coward somehow, you either run or you pull down the tweet or whatever. After some hours, of course, we saw the tweet trying to, okay, the tweet was pulled down and Kayz came out and now posted that, oh, been chilling with my bro Bruno K. Of course, I think he ran there and asked for forgiveness or whatever, because this was not something which was very, very simple. He posted, chilling with my bro Bruno K, one of the best artists in the country. I sign out. It's the Campus magazine.